All right, so you see this title, and yeah, it's provocative. But it's way more than that. It's actually a practical skill. We're gonna break down the art of not giving a fuck. And let's be super clear, this has nothing to do with being a jerk. It's all about strategically taking back your own mental energy. Okay, let me ask you something. You ever find yourself completely spun up, maybe even losing sleep, over some pointless argument you had online with a total stranger about something that literally won't matter in an hour, let alone tomorrow? Or what about this one? That sinking feeling of panic when you fire off a text and you don't get a reply right away. You know, your mind just starts racing, running through all these crazy scenarios, wondering what you did wrong, just wasting all that precious brain power. And do you just feel like you're drowning? I mean, drowning in this endless sea of opinions from social media, from family, from people you barely even know, all of them telling you how to live, what to think, what to care about?
Look, if any of that sounded even a little bit familiar, the problem is actually pretty simple. You give too many fucks. It's like we've been trained by society to care about absolutely everything, to measure our own worth by what other people think. And honestly, it's exhausting.
And that feeling, being completely drained all the time, it's not just in your head, it's a real thing. Let's call it the fuck overload. This is a genuine problem of managing your resources, your most personal, valuable resources. Okay, here's the absolute core of this whole idea. Think of your fucks, your attention, your energy, all that mental peace, like a bank account. You only get a certain amount to spend each day. Every single one you waste on something that's meaningless is a direct withdrawal from the things that actually matter.
But we've got to be really clear here because this whole concept has a major PR problem. It's not at all what most people think it is.
So let's just bust these myths right now. People think it means being a jerk, right? Nope, it's about setting healthy boundaries. They see apathy and laziness when really it's about having an intense focus on your true priorities. And it's definitely not about being emotionless. It's about being strategic with where you invest your emotional energy. So if it's not all that other stuff, what is it? Simple. It is the conscious, deliberate act of deciding what is worth your attention and what is just noise. It's about you taking back the controls. This quote just hits the nail on the head. The reason you're so wiped out probably isn't physical, it's mental. It's not about what you're doing, it's that you're thinking about and caring about a million things that just don't deserve it. That constant mental churn is what drains you. Okay, so we've covered the what and the why. Now for the good stuff, the how. Here's a practical, step-by-step guide to actually start decluttering your mind. So here we go. 6 key actions. Number 1, you have to identify your real priorities. What truly matters? Your health, your family, your art? If it's not on that core list, it doesn't get your energy. Number 2, stop looking for validation outside yourself. Your worth isn't measured in likes. 3, and this one is a total game changer. Learn to say no. 4, set firm boundaries. You don't owe anyone 24/7 access to you. 5, get comfortable with discomfort. Let people judge you. Their opinion is their problem, not yours. And finally, number 6, detach from the outcome. Focus on your effort, on the process, because that's the only thing you can actually control. And here is a beautiful, simple filter for your life. From now on, whenever a new opportunity or a request comes your way, you ask yourself, is this a hell yeah? If the answer is anything less, if it's a maybe or an I guess so or an I feel like I should, then the answer is a simple, guilt-free no. So let's say you actually start doing this stuff. What happens then? What's the big payoff? Well, it's profound. You start living a lighter life, but also a much more powerful one. You know what it's like? It's exactly like cleaning out a super cluttered closet. At first, it's a mess, but once you finally get rid of all the junk you never use, you can finally see and appreciate the stuff you actually love. Your mind works the exact same way. And the benefits? Oh, they are real and they show up fast. All of a sudden, you have more time and way more energy. Your focus becomes laser sharp. Your confidence just grows because you're not being weighed down by all this unnecessary baggage. You honestly become kind of unstoppable. You start attracting the right people and the right opportunities, and you naturally push away the wrong ones. And you know what's funny? There's this incredible side effect. When you stop scrambling for everyone's approval, people notice. That kind of quiet confidence is magnetic. In a world that's so full of noise, that kind of clarity is incredibly rare and incredibly attractive.
Okay, let's bring this all home with the single most important takeaway from all of this. This isn't some personality trait you're either born with or you're not. It's a choice, a conscious choice you have to make every single day. Please remember this. Your time and your energy are the most precious things you own. Stop just giving them away to people and problems that don't add value to your life. You have to be ruthless about protecting them. So, I'm gonna leave you with one final question to really chew on. When you're being totally, brutally honest with yourself, when you look at your life, your goals, your values, what actually deserves your fucks? Because the answer to that question, well, that's pretty much the only thing that really matters.